Checking, 1, 2, 1, 2. 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 Check. 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 Checking. Welcome inside the Herm. We've got a little afternoon USA South basketball for you today here on the small campus of William Peace University here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Today, your William Peace Pacers are going to be taking on the Lions of Piedmont College. The Pacers come into this one right off of a fresh home win, their first one of the season. They're 1-6 overall, 1-0 undefeated so far in USA South gameplay, this being their second conference game of the season. They're 1-2 here at the Herm, and they're coming off, as I said, a big home win just a few days ago. They got that one against Piedmont College. Trey Bryant, John Burwell, they recorded double-doubles in that. Bo Bryant was actually named USA South Rookie of the Week after his performance in that game. The Lions of Piedmont College, they're currently 5-3. They are 0-1, whereas the Pacers are 1-0 in USA South gameplay. They're on a 2-game losing streak, and they're 1-3 on the road. Today, the Pacers are going to be rocking their white unis with black and green trim. And the Lions of Piedmont College will be rocking some black unis, a little light green trim, and a little white as well. They're coming off of a fresh road loss at Huntington College on the road. They lost that one 78-62. Both teams out onto the floor now as we get ready to get this thing underway from the Herm. Trey Bryant will head up to mid-floor as always to try and tip things off for the Pacers. And on the other side, Jordan Foote, a junior forward from Atlanta, Georgia, is going to tip things off for Piedmont. As the official gets everybody ready to roll, he heads to center court. Both centers ready, and now here we go from the Herm. Tip-off, strong tip-off, right into the hands of John Burwell on the other side, though, and the Pacers strike quickly, 2-0. Piedmont's going to our right at the scores table. The Pacers will be going to the left when they get the ball back on offense. Inside now, layup attempt no good for Quick. It does find its way into the hole, 2-all. We're even with 19:38 to go. Cam Ferguson gives it to Burwell. Now up to Gaylord. Gaylord's first touch of the day. Top of the key over to Cam Ferguson. A quick three from Ferguson, no good. Off to the right, but rebounded by Gaylord. Put back up, no good. Whistle blown, it's going to the Lions. As a Pacer was the last one to touch it. Pacers start off in a full court press early. 2-2 ball game so far. Burwell defending Clements Owens. Driving inside, pass to a wide open Andrew Stimson, and that's going to give the Lions their first lead of the day, 4-2, with 19:06 on the clock in the first half. Burwell over to Gaylord, now back up to Burwell, top of the key. He'll take a quick glance over to head coach Claude Shields to see if there's a play. And now over to Trey Bryant, who takes a right wing three near the top of the key. Doesn't draw iron off the backboard and rebounded by Stimson. Now this is Quick, heading inside. Pass, good contact from Trey Bryant. Travel called, however. That travel on Jordan Foote, his first turnover of the day. First turnover at all for the Lions as Burwell snaps it down to Gaylord on the right wing. Now inside to Tyrell Jr., his first touch of the day. Burwell top of the key. Trey Bryant pick. He goes around it. Inside Burwell. Foul called. We'll see which Lions defender that one was on. Miles Riley will get charged with that one. He's a senior guard standing 6 foot and weighing 175 out of Buford, Georgia, coming from Mill Creek High School. His first foul of the day, first time at the line for either team today. Shot good from Burwell. 5-4, Pacers reclaim the lead that they opened the game with. Quick, guarded by Ferguson, now a snap down to Riley. Riley drives inside on Gaylord. Good defense by Gaylord, but not good enough as the layup rolls in. 6-5, Lions retake it again. Ferguson thought about a three, but not before Quick could get a hand in his face. Gaylord now drives inside, now back up to Ferguson, left wing. Working on Quick, Gaylord at the top of the key. Thought about passing it over to Burwell, but he hangs on to it and allows the offense to reset. Now Trey Bryant, guarded by Foote. Snaps a pass to Gaylord on the left wing. Trey Bryant sets the pick. Gaylord goes around it. Now down to Trey Bryant. Good fake and goes up after Foot lost his footing. And there's a 7-6 lead by the Pacers. Back and forth affair so far in the opening 3 minutes of this. Good defense from Ferguson. Almost forces a turnover, but not before Quick reclaims it. He snaps it down to Clemens Owens. Now right corner. Andrew Stimson. Bad pass. John Burwell coast to coast. Easy layup there for Burwell. 17-18 on the clock in the first half. 9-6, Pacers lead by 3. To drive in and a handoff pass. Layup good. Lions now cut that Pacer lead to 1. Cam Ferguson wide open 3 in the left corner. Good. That's the first long one for the day of Cam Ferguson. And that gives the Pacers a 4-point lead with 12-8 being the score. Now pass down to Stimson. Back up to Quick. Right wing is guarded by Ferguson. He drives inside. Deep 2. Got it. And that'll cut the lead 12-10. Now Pacers lead by 2. Bryant down to Ferguson again. His second straight. Didn't get that one though. Rebounded by Quick at the Lions. And now here they come down to the right side. A layup attempt over Trey Bryant. No good from Clemens Owens. And now Gaylord will bring it up. Bounce pass inside to Trey Bryant on the left block. Burwell from the left corner. 3, no good. Off to the right wide. 16-10 on the clock in the first half. Top of the key. Stimson, 3, good. And that takes the Lions right back into the lead. Quite a few lead changes so far. Piedmont on a 5-0 run in the last minute. Ferguson, 3, got it. Pacers take it right back by 2, 15-13. Intense back and forth game so far by both sides. Pass down to the right wing, 3-point attempt, good, and then the Lions take it right back as it's just one answer after the other for both of these teams. That 3-pointer from Justin Quick, sophomore guard from Flowery Branch, Georgia. Burwell on the right corner, now back up to Gaylord at the right wing, deep. Bounce pass back over to Burwell, crossover dribble. Here's Ferguson, another 3, no good, wide right. He's taken about 4 or 5 threes so far today in this 5 minutes that we've had so far in this one. Foul call, we'll see which Pacer that was on. But not before we take a quick timeout with 15-12 on the clock in the first half. Lions of Piedmont College lead your Pacers 16-15. You're listening to the Pacer Sports Network. All right, welcome back to the Pacer Sports Network. 16-15 your score. Pacers down 1 with 15-12 left in the first half. Piedmont very accurate so far in this one as they've hit 7 of their first 8 shots from the field. This will be Trey Bryant of your Pacers taking his first free throws of the day. First shot good, so that'll put Bryant on the board in the scoring category with his first point of the day, and that'll tie it up 16 apiece here from the Herm. Peace only hitting 1 of their last 4 shots of the field as the second free throw good from Trey Bryant, and now he'll check out of the game. DeAndre Thomas will check in. DeAndre Thomas, a senior forward, standing 6'5" from Concord, North Carolina. And a quick turnover, Bo Bryant, and he's in the game, and he's into the bucket early. USA South Player of the Week, and definitely showing it there. Ball out of bounds, and it's probably off of a pacer. It's going to stay down here with Piedmont. As Bo Bryant having a quick impact on this game right after checking in. Ball in now. Joseph down low over Thomas. No good. Rebounded by Whitmore. Now down to Burwell quickly. Burwell meets a quick double team. Bo Bryant, top of the key. Now over to Sellers, right corner. Now back up to Burwell. He'll slow up the pace a little bit. Burwell down to Sellers, double team. DeAndre Thomas up to Sellers, right corner three. Rattles around, no good. DeAndre Thomas with the putback, no good, and he slaps it over to his teammate Whitmore. 3-point, long and off for Whitmore, rebounded by the Lions of Piedmont College. They are trailing by 3 now, 19-16, 14-14 on the clock in the first half. Spin move from Evan Easton, fresh into the game. Husky down low to Joseph. Shot no good, rebounded. Pacers bring it up. Whitmore now with it at the top of the key. Receives the pass from Burwell. He'll bring it back out. Picks up his dribble, finds Sellers at the left wing, and now down to Bo Bryant, left corner. And there's a three-pointer for Bo Bryant. He's got 5 points already, 2 of 2 from the field. The USA South Rookie of the Week, living up to it as Clements Owens trying to find some space, gets it over to Easton, and he'll make a highly contested layup. Good shot there from Easton. 18-22, Pacers up 4. Quick pass down low to DeAndre Thomas, however blocked by Joseph, but almost recovered by Burwell of the Pacers, and then into the hands of Cole Husky. Top of the key, 3 good, and that'll cut the Pacer lead to 1. That 3 coming from Clemens Owen, freshman guard from Marietta, Georgia. Burwell, right wing. Thought about getting it to Whitmore. He slings it down to Bo Bryant and up to Sellers at the left wing. Back up to Burwell at the top of the key. Drives in up the middle. Bo Bryant, another one. Got another one. He's 3 of 3 from the field. He's heating up early. 25-21. Pacers up 4 with 12:41 on the clock. Burwell, and it's going to be a backcourt Pacer ball. (25-21) your score. 12:36 on the clock in the first half. Pacers with good energy here early as they've led most of the way so far. That was Cole Husky's first turnover of the game for the Lions of Piedmont. As Bo Bryant checks it in to Gaylord. Gaylord, left wing to Sellers. Deep 3, short off the iron, and it's going to go out of bounds. Piedmont College will just let it roll out, and they'll take over possession as a substitution now for Piedmont. Jordan Foote will check in for Mike Joseph. And on the Pacer side of things, Tyrell Jr. will check in for Bo Bryant. Good minutes there from Bo Bryant early. Pacers will remain in a full court press as Tyrell Jr. up and down defending the pass, and the pass in now to Ori Clements Owens, and now back over to Miles Riley as he'll cross mid-floor. He's guarded by Gaylord. Now drive up the left side. A swat by Trey Bryant, but he misses, and the layup is good to cut the Pacer lead to 2, 25-23 with 12:09 to go in the first half. Sellers looking for options. He finds Gaylord near the midcourt logo. Gaylord drives inside, kicks out to Cam Ferguson. Now back over to Gaylord. Looked at a 3, didn't take it, but Tyrell Jr. does, and it's too strong. Rebounded by Clements Owens of Piedmont, and he'll bring it up the floor. He takes a 3 and misses that 3, rebounded by Sellers of the Pacers. Sellers over to Cam Ferguson. Ferguson takes a 3 of his own and misses, rebounded by Foote. High-paced game so far for both of these teams. Riley met by Sellers. Pass in. Foote working on Trey Bryant. Riley hits the floor, gets back up, no whistle. Shot from Easton, no good. Rebounded by Trey Bryant, and he gets it to Gaylord. Now Sellers brings it up hard, but then pulls back out as he meets a Piedmont double team. Sellers looking for some options. He finds Gaylord near the mid-floor logo. He'll drive just inside the arc. Pass intended for Sellers, but tipped out of bounds by Clements Owens of Piedmont. It's going to stay here with the Pacers, and we're going to take a quick timeout. 11:01 to go in the first half. Pacers lead 25-23. You're listening to the Pacers Sports Network. All right, welcome back to the Pacers Sports Network. 11:01 on the clock in the first half. Pacers have the ball. Cam Ferguson will be just to the left of us in front of the scores table, and he'll check it in for the Pacers. Pacers lead by 2, 25-23. Good momentum early for both teams. The Pacers just have the edge as John Burwell checks in to begin out of the timeout for Sellers. Deep three from Ferguson, short off the iron. And Burwell chases it down and will recover it for the Pacers. They get a fresh shot clock. Whistle blown, a little bit of a technical difficulty on the shot clock. And Pacers will maintain possession as Gaylord will check it out for the Pacers. He gives it to Burwell. Burwell slings it over to Cam Ferguson, met by a double team. Pass inside for Tyrell Jr. Intercepted, however, by Andrew Stimson of Piedmont. And now here they come as Riley passes it. Quick loses possession, but regains it quickly. Miles Riley now inside to Foot. Foot out beyond the arc to Easton. Back into Foot, whistle blown. That'll likely be a foul on Trey Bryant as he had his hands up there. 10:14 to go in the first half. 25-23 Pacers lead. That foul actually on Tyrell Jr. of your Pacers. His first of the day. Pass into Foot. Foot guarded by Bryant. Whistle blown. That will be a foul on Bryant. And that will result in 2 free throws for Jordan Foot, the junior forward from Atlanta, Georgia. Piedmont a 62% free throw percent shooting team as that percentage improves slightly there. The first shot good from Foot. Second shot no good. Foot has 3 points today as he's 1 of 2 from the line as Burwell brings this one up. Pacers only lead by 1 now. However, they've led most of the way so far in the first half. Gaylord 3 no good. Rebounded by Trey Bryant, who snaps it up to the top of the key. Burwell back down to Trey Bryant. Right corner 3 wide open, and that one is made by Trey Bryant. 9:45 now left in the first half. Pacers put that lead up to 4. Trey Bryant has 7 points on the day. John Burwell will get the assist, his second. Good double team by Burwell and Gaylord of the Pacers. 2-pointer near the free throw line off, however, from Evan Easton. And Gaylord will bring this up. Dribbles around, up at the top of the key, bounce pass to Burwell, down to Cam Ferguson, right corner 3, no good, and Foot rebounds it for Piedmont, and he'll hand it off to Riley. Miles Riley, senior guard out of Buford, Georgia. Drives on Burwell, pass out to the left wing will result in a 3-pointer from Andrew Stimson. with 9:03 to go, and the Pacers only lead one now, 28-27. Burwell, pass inside, Trey Bryant. Goes inside, met by some defense from Piedmont. Turnover now, Riley takes it away, takes it coast to coast, and that gives the Lions their first lead in a little while now. 29-28, they lead by one, 8:40 to go in the first half. Burwell at the top of the key, met by some defenders. Gaylord now over to Tyrell Jr. near the free throw line. Burwell thought about a three, drives in on the left side. Right corner, Gaylord, deep two, and nothing but net for Gaylord. The Pacers reclaimed the lead, 30-29. Back and forth for both sides here. Good intensity early. And almost thrown away by Gaylord, and in fact it is. Gaylord takes it, almost picks up his dribble. And there will be a travel called for Gaylord as Piedmont will take it back. 30-29, your score. Pacers up one with 8:08 to go in the first half. First turnover of the game for Gaylord after getting his first steal of the game. DeAndre Thomas checks in. Bo Bryant also checks in, and so does Tyson Sellers of the Pacers. And there's a Piedmont bucket, and they take the lead back 31-30. That one from Riley, his 8 points of the game. Gaylord with it now, and he's defended by Clements Owens. Drives in on the left wing. Bounce pass to DeAndre Thomas. John Burwell down to the right corner. Now inside Thomas. Tipped away, but he regains possession. Sellers, a quick receive and shoot, but off the side of the backboard. It's coming to Piedmont College. But not before we take a quick timeout from the Herm. 30-31. Pacers have led most of the half, but they trail by one right now. We've got 7:36 to go in the half. You're listening to the Pacers Sports Network. (30-31) your score. Pacers trail by one after leading for most of the half. We've got 7:36 left in the first half. Ball belongs to Piedmont College. Whitmore will check in for Gaylord as we come out of the timeout. Wide open left wing three, no good from Andrew Stimson. Rebounded by DeAndre Thomas of your Pacers, and he quickly gives it to Bo Bryant and now to Whitmore. As Whitmore hands it to Bo Bryant at the top of the key. Fake pass to Burwell, now down to Whitmore, right wing. And now he gives it to Burwell at the top of the key. Burwell drives into some defenders of Piedmont College. Now to Bo Bryant. And a whistle blown. We'll see what the call is. And it's going to belong to Piedmont. That foul on Bo Bryant of your Pacers. Some type of offensive foul. That's his first turnover today. Piedmont's hit 3 of their last 4 from the field. As they'll bring it past the midcourt logo, but swatted away and stolen by Burwell. He's one-on-one. Layup no good and short. Was one-on-one with Riley there. Follow-up bucket good. Sellers on the offensive rebound, and Sellers getting his first points of the day to reclaim a 1-point Pacer lead, 32-31. A foul, though. Not sure which Pacer that was on. It's going to stay here with Piedmont. 6:45 to go in the first half. Long lob pass down past midcourt to Stimson. Now Stimson, a bounce pass to Riley. Riley over to Clements Owens. Hands it off to Quick. Quick working on Whitmore. And now a pass near the free throw line to Foot. Foot drives on DeAndre Thomas, almost loses it, regains it, and puts the layup in to give the Lions a 1-point lead. Back and forth we go, 33-32 with 6:18 in the first half. Sellers, pass cross court to Whitmore. He's met by Quick, drives inside, kicks it out to Burwell. Thought about a three, decided not to, then takes it anyway, but missed. Good rebound offense, rebound by Bo Bryant, and he hands it quickly to Sellers. 15 on the shot clock, 6 on the game clock, 6 minutes to go. Pacers trail by 1. Pick from Bo Bryant, Burwell goes around it, bounce pass to the right wing. Sellers took a three, little stutter step, step back, and 3-point good from Sellers. Pacers lead 2 now, 35-33. Quick hands it off to Riley. Riley met by Burwell. They're beyond the arc on the left wing, a drive inside. Kicks it to Foot, mid-range shot, good from Foot. We're knotted up 35 all. Just under 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. Whitmore now up to Burwell. Burwell guarded by Clemens Owens, met by Foot near the free throw line. Lob pass to the right corner. Whitmore's gonna take a shot, no good from 3. Rebounded by Clemens Owens of Piedmont. Picks up his dribble, Quick. Now back over to Clemens Owens. He'll take a top of the key 3, no good. Rebounded by Whitmore of the Pacers, and here they come to the left. Burwell goes inside. DeAndre Thomas, little hack by one of the Piedmont defenders. Believe that was Stimson, but a layup good from DeAndre Thomas will give the Pacers a 2-point lead, 37-35. Coach Neely of Piedmont calling a quick play. Now over to Quick. Gives it to Foot just inside the arc in the left corner. Drives on DeAndre Thomas. Official waves it off, however, as he made the layup, but it will not count. DeAndre Thomas on the blocking foul for your Pacers. As we will check this one out, Piedmont will maintain possession. They trail by 2, 37-35, 4:35 to go in the first half. Clemens Owens out of bounds and will pass this one in as soon as he receives the ball from the official for Piedmont. Movement now from both sides. A quick pass into Husky. And layup good from Husky. We're even at 37 apiece with 4:28 to go in the first half. Gaylord drives right up the gut, kicks it out to Whitmore on the right wing. Drive in from Whitmore. Gaylord pump fake. He'll pause in the right corner and take it back out and around and up to Whitmore at the top of the key. Stutter step Whitmore, kicks it out to Bo Bryant. Pass intended for Cam Ferguson, but tipped out by one of the defenders of Piedmont College, specifically Husky, Cole Husky, with that tip out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Pacers, however, as Bo Bryant will pass it into Whitmore, and we resume play with 4:08 to go in the first half. Gaylord now drives in, kicks out to Whitmore, swings it down to the left corner. Bo Bryant, and rattles in and out. Offensive rebound, Trey Bryant goes up and blocked, but also a foul called. That was Foot on the foul. As Trey Bryant will get 2 free throws when we come back from the break. 3:57 remaining in the first half. We've got a tie ball game on our hands, 37-37. You're listening to the Pacer Sports Network. That last foul coming from Evan Easton, his first of the day for Piedmont College. Their 3rd team foul on the day. Pacers have 5 team fouls so far. 3:57 to go in the first half. Tied up at 37 all. It's been very back and forth so far. Pacers have led a majority of the half, but here in the last several minutes or so, it's been back and forth from both sides as Trey Bryant sets up for his first free throw, and it's good. And we'll have some substitutions now. Burwell will check in for Whitmore of the Pacers. That'll be the only sub, it appears, as the Pacers lead 38-37. Bryant with 8 points so far. Make it 9 points, and that'll lead the Pacers in scoring so far. He's 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. Riley, guarded by Burwell of your Pacers, passes it over to Clements Owen. He's guarded by Gaylord, almost stolen by Gaylord, but recovered, and now Riley has it at the top of the key, now near the right wing, drive up the right lane. It's too strong on the layup, rebounded by Bryant. He'll quickly hand it to Burwell, and now a quick pass down to Gaylord. Gaylord thought about a three, recovers and gets it to Bo Bryant. He misses his three-point attempt. Good offensive rebound by Bryant. Cam Ferguson on the three, no good, and rebounded by Foot of Piedmont. And now quickly down to Clements Owens. He's met by a double team. Bo Bryant and Gaylord with the defense there. Foot wide on the layup, and Gaylord rebounds it for the Pacers. 3:06 left in the first half. Pacers lead by 2, 39-37. Gaylord picks up his dribble and gives it to Cam Ferguson. He quickly gives it to Bo Bryant. Gaylord now passes to Burwell, and one bucket good for John Burwell. And he will get one more attempt to try and put the Pacers up 5 with 2:54 to go in the half. 41-37 your score. Pacers up 4. John Burwell is a junior guard from right here in Raleigh from Millbrook High School. Burwell has 9 points so far. He's 4 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, and now 2 of 2 from the free throw line as he nails the free throw. And Pacers lead 5. That's the biggest lead of the day by either side, 42-37. Quick goes inside. Good defense. Burwell up and under. The swat from Trey Bryant forces the miss, and Gaylord recovers it. He goes up hard. Whistle blown, and that'll be a foul. Couldn't quite see which defender that foul will be on. And that is going to go on Clements Owens of Piedmont. So now Gaylord will get a pair of free throws with 2:38 to go in the first half. We'll have a chance to put the Pacers up 7, the biggest lead of the day. First shot good from Gaylord, so that puts the Pacers up 6, 43-37. Just over 2.5 remaining in the first half. Gaylord has 3 points and now has 4 because the first free throw goes in. Second free throw does as well. Pacers lead 44-37, their biggest lead of the day. Pacers set up in a full court press defense. Burwell guarding Clements Owens as he tries to bring it up for Piedmont. They pass mid-court. 2:28 on the clock in the first half. Pass into Foot. Contact, no whistle, and there is the whistle. A late whistle from the official as Foot hit the floor hard. And that's a foul on Trey Bryant of your Pacers, the senior forward from Boonville, North Carolina, coming to us from Starmount High School. And now Foot, junior forward from Atlanta, Georgia, will set up for a free throw. And it is good. So now 44-40, Pacers lead by 4 with 2:22 on the clock. Piedmont setting up in a full court press defense. Burwell, no look pass to Sellers in the left wing, and now back up to Burwell. Burwell, pass tipped from Quick and into the hands of one of his teammates, Cole Husky, and Piedmont will have the ball and attempt to make it a one-possession game as we hit 2 minutes even on the clock. Foot working on Trey Bryant down low, loses the ball but recovers it as both teams hit the floor, and Trey Bryant will come up with it and hand it to Sellers. Cam Ferguson now up to Burwell. Burwell, easy layup inside, but it rattles out into the hands of his teammate Tyrell Jr., who with the offensive rebound and the putback. Timeout, Claude Shields. 46-40, Pacers lead by 6 with 1:40 to go in the first half. You're listening to the Pacers Sports Network. Piedmont is one of their last 4 from the field as they trail by 6 here. It's been back and forth this half so far, but the Pacers have had the edge. They lead 46-40. A lob pass in, met by Burwell, was Husky, and he gets it down, foot down low, contact, and that'll likely be a foul on either Tyson Sellers or DeAndre Thomas. We'll see who gets charged with that one. DeAndre Thomas fresh into the game for Trey Bryant. And that'll be a foul on DeAndre Thomas. 1:34 to go in the first half. Jordan Foote will get a pair of free throws for Piedmont. That was Thomas's second foul of the game as the first free throw bounces up off the iron and out. Foote leads the Lions with 10 points. He's 4 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from the line. Second shot good. The Lions do not have a great free throw percentage as it's about 62%. 46-41, Pacers lead by 5 with a minute and a half to play in the first half. Sellers on the left wing. He's guarded by Clements Owens. And gets it to Cam Ferguson. And now back to Sellers. 3-point from the top of the key. Short off the iron, rebounded by Jordan Foote of Piedmont. And they'll bring it up with 1:10 remaining in the first half. Quick, up and under. Good defense by Tyrell Jr. DeAndre Thomas comes down with it, hits the floor, whistle blown. That'll likely be a foul on Piedmont. Second rebound of the game for DeAndre Thomas, and that foul on Jordan Foote of Piedmont, his first of the game, as we'll have a quick sub for Piedmont. Andrew Stimson checks in for Cole Husky. Piedmont set up in a full court press. Bo Bryan will check it in to Sellers, and now Burwell will have it on the right side of the court. He's guarded by Clements Owens, and now double teamed as Quick comes over there. Burwell still on the right side, looking for some options, picks up the dribble and finds Cam Ferguson. Now back up to Burwell. Burwell down Tyrell Jr. Good shot from Tyrell Jr. Faced some good defense, but made the layup. 48-41. Pacers reclaim a 7-point lead. That's the biggest lead they've had today. 33 seconds to go. 20 on the shot clock. Andrew Stimson almost stolen from Burwell, but Quick recovers it. Quick's guarded by Sellers, and now over to Foote just inside the arc. Left lane, goes up, but blocked by Tyrell Jr. Here comes Sellers. He's guarded by Easton. A pump fake shakes him, and layup good from Sellers. 41-50. Pacers lead by 9. 8 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock down. Pass inside. Easton goes around Tyrell Jr. Misses the layup. Foote misses the putback attempt, and the clock expires in the first half. Pacers lead by the most that they've led today by 9, 50-41. A good overall half from both sides, but Pacers have the edge as it's been very intense from both sides, back and forth. 50-41 your score at the half, and we'll be back here shortly to get the second half started. From the Herm, you're listening to the Pacers Sports Network. 50-41 your score as we get ready to start the second half here from the Herm. Pacers led most of the first half. It was very back and forth, but they did in fact have the edge for most of it. They're up currently 9, 50-41. As Piedmont College, the Lions will have the ball to begin the half. The official hands the ball to Riley. And now Pacers force an early turnover. Good stuff from Michael Gaylord. And a timeout early. Not exactly sure what the call was. But whatever it is, teams break to their huddles. Still 20 minutes exactly on the clock. No time has ticked off yet. Pacers finished the first half with a 6-1 run in the last 2:23. They hit 3 of their last 4 shots from the field, whereas Piedmont went scoreless in the last minute 34 and only hit 1 of their last 8 from the field to end the first half. The Pacers had a field goal percentage in the first half of 42.9%, going 23.1% from 3. Piedmont finished the first half with 53.1% of their shots going in and 57.1% going in from 3. So now ball finally passed in to Riley. Riley goes up ferociously and makes a layup, so the Piedmont Lions will strike first in the second half. 50-43, Pacers still lead by 7. Riley with 10 points on that layup. Inside now Burwell in the right corner, guarded by Stimson. Finds Gaylord, now Trey Bryant, deep 2 near the free throw line, short, foot with it. Ball out of bounds, and we'll see what the call is. Looks like it's gonna stay here with the Pacers. 50-43 your score, as Cam Ferguson will be out of bounds to check it in. And now Gaylord, guarded by Foot. Cam Ferguson, right wing 3, good. And that's the first double-digit lead of the day for the Pacers. They're up 53-43, thanks to Cam Ferguson's three-pointer there, but a nice response down low by Stimson of Piedmont will cut the lead back to 8, 53-45, with 19:05 to go in the second half. Burwell, top of the key, now quick ball movement. Cam Ferguson, deep left wing 3, got 2 back-to-back. Pacers lead 11 now, 56-45. Riley swings it around. Right wing, pump fake from Stimson, and there's another bucket to cut the lead back to single digits, 56-47. Deep 3. Got bowled, did Cam Ferguson. And now it's coming back to Piedmont. Cam Ferguson testing his range there from way beyond the arc, but did not get that one. But is 2 of his last 3 from the field from three-point land. 56-47 your score with 18.5 minutes to go in the second half. Pacers lead by 9. Quick dribbles beyond midcourt, and an up and under layup, good. And now here comes a little momentum from Piedmont, as we've only melted about 2 minutes off the clock here in the second half. 56-49 your score. Pacers lead by 7 now. They've led as much as 11. Gaylord drives in, trips, loses possession, whistle blown, and that will likely be a foul on one of the Piedmont defenders. $18:05 to go in the second half. Cam Ferguson will receive the ball from the official. That foul on Clemens Owens, his second. And now Bo Bryant will snap it up to Burwell, pick from Tyrell Jr. Goes inside, little spin move, double team from Piedmont, forces the miss. Rebound from Riley, He'll come up quickly, defended by Gaylord, but not good enough defense. And now they cut the lead to 5, 56-41. Pacers still lead. And now foul called. That one's on Justin Quick, sophomore guard from Flowery Branch, Georgia. And now Cam Ferguson will take this out. Pacers ball. Pacers taking it to our right. And Piedmont taking it to the left here in the second half. Burwell goes around a pick from Tyro Jr. He's guarded by Stimson. Bo Bryant hands off to Cam Ferguson. Now Bo Bryant, pump fake from deep left wing three-land, hands it to Burwell. And now Bo Bryant, another pump fake, forces the jump, and now he hits a three from the right corner. And that puts the Pacers up 8, 59-51, with 17:15 to go in the second half. And now down in the left wing is Stimson. He dribbles up. He's guarded by Tyro Jr., almost stolen away by Burwell. Riley with some explosion down low. Whistle blown. That'll be a Pacer foul probably on John Burwell. It is, in fact, on Burwell. And now a couple substitutions for the Pacers. DeAndre Thomas and Tyson Sellers check in for Cam Ferguson and Tyrell Jr. That was the first foul of the day for Burwell. A lob pass into Foot. He's guarded by Owens. And over Thomas, layup good, 59-53. Pacers still lead. Burwell from the left corner, too strong, rebounded by Foot, and here comes Piedmont. Riley, a pass to Foot, inside, whistle blown, travel on Jordan Foot. Pacers will take it back, and here comes Whitmore to check in for the Pacers. He will check in place of Mikael Gaylord. Pacers lead by 6, 59-53. They've led as much as 11 this half, but some Piedmont momentum has gradually been melting that deficit down. Whitmore, first shot of the half for Whitmore, and that's a bucket from 3 to put the lead back up to 9 for the Pacers. Good momentum by both teams, good energy by both teams to start the second half. 16-12 on the clock. Both benches and the crowd getting into it at the Herm, and there's a 3 from the Lions. They've had a response for pretty much everything so far this half. Almost a bad pass, but Sellers recovers it for the Pacers. 62-56 the score. Burwell goes inside. He's guarded by Foot, but good layup from Burwell. 64-56. Pacers lead by 8 with just under 16 minutes remaining in the second half. Burwell has 12 points now after that layup. A drive inside. Clements Owens, met by Whitmore, forces the shot. Bad shot from Clements Owens. Whitmore recovers it. Sellers now coming up, but he loses it to Quick. And here comes Piedmont. Bodies up Whitmore. Whistle blown, and that'll be a foul on Taquan Whitmore. And we will take a pause here with 15 and a half minutes left in the second half. We'll have 2 shots for Piedmont coming up when we come back. Back and forth energy from both of these teams. You're listening to the Pacer Sports Network. Taquan Whitmore with his second foul of the day for the Pacers. Peace currently has 3 team fouls in this half as opposed to Piedmont's 2 fouls. 64-56 your score here in the second half with 15:28 to go. Pacers lead by 8. They've led the entire half so far. But Piedmont crawling back slowly but surely. Justin Quick, sophomore guard from Flowery Branch, Georgia, is about to take 2 free throws and try and cut this lead a little bit more in Piedmont's favor. First free throw well short. Quick, only 9 points to his credit, 4 of 6 from the field, however. 1 of 1 from 3, and now 0 of 1 from the charity stripe as he sets up to take his second free throw. And that one swirls into the net. So 1 of 2 there from Quick. And now the Pacers' lead is down to 7, 64-57. Burwell crosses midcourt near the left side, just in front of the crowd. He'll be guarded by Riley, and now pass over to Sellers. DeAndre Thomas with it now at the top of the key. He's guarded by Foot, handoff to Burwell on the left wing. And Burwell will drive in and hand it back off to Sellers at the top of the key. Pick from DeAndre Thomas. Sellers, and that will likely be a jump ball as Sellers went up with it, only to be met by a Piedmont defender. And now Cam Ferguson will check back in for your Pacers in place of Taquan Whitmore. Ferguson with 12 points so far today, 4 of 12 from 3. All of his shot attempts coming from 3 today. And now pass out to Ferguson. There's a deep 3 and short. His 13th try from 3. He's only made 4 of them. And now here comes Piedmont. Top of the key, Clemens Owens. He drives inside, well off the backboard, and Bo Bryant will take it out in front, coast to coast, bounce pass to Burwell. Nice play! Burwell finishes the job. 66-57 now, 14:38 to go in the half. Good play there by John Burwell, the junior guard from Raleigh. Good double team trap, Bo Bryant, Cam Ferguson, and almost forced a turnover, but Foot recovers it, kicks it down to Riley, who finishes the bucket. Claude Shields wanting a travel call there, but did not get one, as Foot lost his footing and rolled around on the ground a little bit before getting the pass and potential assist to Miles Riley. Riley, 14 points to his credit after that layup. Foot, that was his first assist of the game. Good awareness there by Jordan Foot to find his teammate. 66-59 the score. Pacers lead by 7. 14:20 to go in the second half. John Burwell will jog it up for the Pacers and kick it over to Sellers near the left corner. Sellers back up to Burwell near the top of the key. Burwell now heading towards the right wing. Crossover dribble, met by a double team. Kicks it out to Sellers on the left corner. Sellers drives in. Nothing there for Sellers. Back up to Bo Bryant. Now around to Burwell. Right wing 3. No good. Air ball and out of bounds. It's coming back to Piedmont. Pacers 29.3% from 3 as a team. Not a great percentage, and it has definitely shown today. 66-59 your score. Drive in by Riley. Easy layup, a wide open right lane for him. And now that lead is cut as low as it's been all day. All half. Pacers lead by 5, 66-61. 13 and a half minutes remaining in the second half. Burwell, crossover dribble, block, and a foul. As the official will jog out and signal that that's a foul on Miles Riley. His 4th foul of the game. And John Burwell will get a couple of free throws. The Pacers a 69.8% free throw shooting team, just under 70%. And the first free throw, no good for Burwell. Burwell's got 14 points. He leads the Pacers in scoring. He's 2 of 3 from the line today. Donnelly Tyrell Jr. checking in for Bo Bryant of your Pacers. Meanwhile, Logan Cranford checks in for Miles Riley. And that second free throw good from Burwell. He now has 15 points and pushes that Pacer lead back out to 6, 67-61. Pacers in a full court press. Long pass tipped away by Sellers and into the hands of Burwell. Now Sellers kicks it to Burwell. Whistle blown, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Tyson Sellers, his second turnover of the game. So Piedmont will take the ball back with 13-17 remaining in the second half. Pacers with only 7 turnovers to Piedmont's 10 so far today. And a trap down in the right corner forces a pass from Logan Cranford. He's seeing his first minutes of the day. Quick pass intended for Easton, but stolen by Sellers. So recovers it right after turning it over. Pass down to Tyrell Jr. and one. Good mental toughness by Tyson Sellers, who turns it over and takes it right back to get the assist. And now Tyrell Jr., after making that layup and giving himself 6 points and the Pacers an 8-point lead, will have an opportunity to get one more from the free throw line. Tyrell Jr. with 6 points so far today. This is his first attempts from the line. And makes the shot, so converts, and the Pacers lead back by 9, 70-61, 13 minutes even left in the game. Good defense here from the Pacers. Forces a pass down the floor to Easton. Easton goes up. Good defense forces a miss, and Tyrell Jr. had it but lost it, and it's going to stay here with Piedmont on the left side of the scorer's table. 12:50 on the clock. Now a substitution for Piedmont. Jordan Foote will check back in, and he'll check in for Andrew Stimson. So it'll be Easton instead of Stimson that checks out for Piedmont. Official hands the ball to Joseph, and Joseph hands it to Foote. Drives inside, met by some Pacer defenders, forces a pass outside, and now Joseph hands it to Cranford, now down low to Foote. Foote over DeAndre Thomas of your Pacers makes the bucket, 70-63 now, 12.5 minutes remaining. Pacers only lead by 7. Piedmont hot on the Pacers' heels. Pacers have led the whole way this second half. Gaylord brings it out and slows the pace just a little bit, allows the offense to reset for the Pacers. Tyrell Jr. hands off to Sellers. Sellers met by Stimson. Right wing three, got it, Cam Ferguson. That's his 5th of the day. He's 5 of 14 beyond the arc, and the Pacers are back out to double digits with that lead. They're up 73-63 with just under 12 minutes to go in this one. Quick pass intercepted by Gaylord. Sellers chases it down just under the bucket, but blocked by Mike Joseph. And that would have been big for the Pacers to put him up 12, but it'll stay here at 10. Down low, bucket no good from Cranford, whistle blown on the putback attempt. And Claude Shields can't believe that call, as that will be a foul on DeAndre Thomas, his 3rd, and teams will head to their benches, and we'll take a quick timeout from the Herm. Pacers lead 73-63, and they're trying to hang on as we approach the second part of the second half. You're listening to the Pacers Sports Network. (73-63) your score from the Herm here on the campus of William Peace University. Your Pacers lead by 10. They've led the entire second half with Piedmont right on their heels. 11:34 to go. And Jordan Foote, junior forward, will take a few free throws to get us going here after that media timeout. 4 fouls apiece from each side in this half. First free throw no good from Foote. John Burwell and Trey Bryant both check into the game for the Pacers. In place of Sellers and Thomas, the second free throw good from Foote. Burwell crosses midcourt. Looking for some options, finds Trey Bryant near the free throw line, just inside the arc, and now back out to Burwell at the right wing. Cam Ferguson takes a deep three near the logo, and he nailed it. Cam Ferguson, about 50% from three, just under it. He's 6 of 15 out there. 11:08 to go, whistle blown. And that's a foul, reach-in foul on Mikael Gaylord. As that three from Cam Ferguson put the Pacers up 12. That's the most they've led all day. 76-64, 11:08 to go. Pass in to Cranford. Cranford, a freshman from Marietta, Georgia. He's guarded by Gaylord. Pick from Foote, and now stolen by Gaylord. Gaylord, both players scrambling for it. It's going to be likely a jump ball, in fact, a timeout called by Claude Shields, so Pacers will get that back as soon as we come back from this timeout. 10:55 on the clock in the second half. Pacers lead by 12. You're listening to the Pacers Sports Network. That last steal from Mikael Gaylord, that was his third of the game. The Pacers average about 8.3 as a team per game. As Bo Bryant will check this one in to Burwell, and we are going after that timeout called by Claude Shields, head coach of the Pacers, in his 8th season. And now Bo Bryant kicks it out to Gaylord, thought about a three, drives inside, and results in a layup. Pacers have their biggest lead of the day at 14, 78-64 the score. Cranford looking for options, calls timeout. Timeout Piedmont! Pacers in control with 10.5 remaining here at the Herm. You're listening to the Pacers Sports Network. The Pacers, with as much energy and momentum as they've had all game, they lead 78-64, their biggest lead of the day at 14. Ball checked in to Riley, who brings it down quickly. Whistle blown, no shot. That'll be a foul on the floor. That foul on John Burwell. Riley checking in for Cranford coming out of that timeout. Riley will take it out for the Pacers, or excuse me, for the Lions. Guarded by Burwell of the Pacers. Burwell hopping up and down, and that's going to be Cam Ferguson with the foul as he got a piece. 78-64 the score with 10:28 to go. This will be Andrew Stimson taking a few free throws for the Lions. The Lions, not a good free throw shooting team, as they're about 62% as a team each game. First free throw good there, however. And now Quick will check in place of Mikey Joseph, junior forward from Suwanee, Georgia, and North Gwinnett High School. And second free throw good, so 2 of 2 there for Andrew Stimson. His only 2 free throws of the day, and now the Pacer lead cut to 12 with 10:19 on the clock. Gaylord passes to Bryant. Bryant dribbles around, hands it to Gaylord beyond the arc. He drives in on the right lane. Cam Ferguson with a quick release. Got a three-pointer. A little contact. Some people were looking for a foul. No foul, but 3 more points as the Pacers extend that lead 81-66. They're up 15. Their new biggest lead of the game. Crossover dribble. Pass inside to Foot. He puts it on the floor and up into the basket for Piedmont as they quiet the crowd just a tad. 81-68 now. 9:40 on the clock. Burwell slows the pace just a little. Hands it to Bo Bryant. He's guarded by Quick. Now back over to Burwell. Burwell looking for some options. Goes to the right side. Goes up and under, but no good. Good defense there by Jordan Foote from Piedmont College, and he hands it to Riley. Riley snaps it over to the left side. Now left corner drive inside. Hands it off, and now here's Burwell with it. Jump ball. And we'll see what the call is there. That being the 9th rebound of the game, 7th defensive rebound there by Jordan Foote of Piedmont. .15 remaining in the second half. 81-68 your scores. Pacers with a commanding lead, but Piedmont not finished yet. And it will be Piedmont ball after that jump ball, as Clemens Owens lobs it over to Jordan Foote, guarded by Trey Bryant, and now he hands it back to Clemens Owens. Now Foote down low. Whistle blown, bucket falls, and he's going to get one more shot at the line. That foul on Mikkel Gaylord. And that'll cut the Pacer lead to 11 with 9:07 left in the second half. Jordan Foote with 20 points after that bucket, attempt to make it 21 right here from the line. He leads the Lions in scoring, followed by Stimson with 17 points. And free throw good, so that'll give Foote 21 points, and that'll make him 5 of 8 from the line. Gaylord passed it over to Bryant. Bryant dribbles around, handoff to Sellers. Sellers thought about going right, goes left instead, and brings it up out near the midcourt logo, slows the pace. Bo Bryant receives the bounce pass, goes to the left, and almost lost it was Whitmore. Takes a deep 3, rolls around, and rebounded by Riley. That would have been a big 3 for the Pacers. Their lead now just 10. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay here with Piedmont as it went off of one of the Pacers last. Not sure which one. There's now a substitution. Tyrell Jr., the sophomore guard/forward utility player out of Clayton, North Carolina, and Clayton High School, will check into the game. John Burwell will also check back into the game, and Mikkel Gaylord will check out. And a pass into Foote will resume play. Foote goes up and under the basket, guarded by DeAndre Thomas, and layup good for Foote. He's got 23 points now, as that will cut the lead to 8 for the Pacers. Back to single digits, Tyrell Jr., guarded by Quick, and now up to Whitmore. Whitmore gives it to Sellers near the right wing. Now over to DeAndre Thomas near the left. Now back over to Sellers. Sellers goes near the top of the key. He's met by Foote and brings it back out. Now over to Burwell. 5 on the shot clock. Burwell working on Foote. Spin up and under, and good for Burwell. He now has 17 points. After that layup, that'll put the lead back to double digits, 10 for the Pacers, 83-73, 7:50 on the game clock. 20 on the shot clock. Quick up and under, and now there's another and one for Piedmont. Bucket is good, and he'll get an opportunity from the line. 7:47 left on the clock. That cuts the Pacer lead back to single digits at 8, 83-75. That foul on DeAndre Thomas, his fourth. When we return, Justin Quick will get one more attempt from the free throw line. You are listening to the Pacer Sports Network. Justin Quick, sophomore guard from Flowery Branch, Georgia, is getting ready to take one more free throw after getting a bucket to fall and the foul. And this would cut the Pacer lead to 7. It does not. Rattles out of the hoop and into the hands of Burwell for the Pacers. Pacers with an 8-point lead with 7:40 to go. Burwell guarded by Clemens Owens. Now he drives up and kicks it to Sellers. Now bounce pass to Tyrell Jr., who lost his footing. He's slow to get up. And now a foul down on the other end here by Burwell. And that'll result in a few free throws. This will be Clemens Owens, the freshman guard from Marietta, Georgia, with a pair of free throws. That was the third foul for Burwell. 83-75, Pacers still lead by 8. 7:27 to go in the second half. First free throw attempt rattles around and out for Clemens Owens. Clemens Owens only 3 points to his credit so far today. He's 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, and now 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Second attempt here, good, so make it 1 of 2 today for him, as that'll cut the Pacers lead a little lower. It's 83-76, Pacers lead 7. Foul on Quick near midcourt, right in front of the stands. And now some confusion as the Pacer players arguing with the referee, as that'll be an offensive foul somehow on John Burwell. Pacers did not like that call, as now Gaylord will check in for Burwell, as Burwell heads over to the Pacer bench, very irritated at that call. .7:22 left in the second half. Pacers lead it by 7, 83-76. Pacers have hit 3 of their last 4 from the three-point line, and they're on a Piedmont, however, on a 10-2 run, so they've got a little bit of momentum in their favor. And now Gaylord will pass it over to Ferguson. Sellers, top of the key, thought about a 3, dribbles over to the left. Now Ferguson, that's a deep 3 for Ferguson. He's hit several today, no good there. And now both players scrambling for it. That's going to be a foul on Jordan Foote, as he got a little bit of a piece of Trey Bryan as they were both scrambling for the rebound. 7-point lead for the Pacers with just over 7 minutes to play. And a lob pass in from Ferguson to Gaylord will resume play after the foul from Andrew Stimson, his first. Ferguson, a stutter step, thought about a 3, decides to take a deep 2, no good, and rebounded by Riley. And here comes Piedmont. Layup, full head of steam for Riley. Good bucket there. And now the lead just cut to 5, 83-78 with 6:43 to go. Energy picking up, crowd getting into it. Sellers is guarded by Riley in the right wing. Gaylord dribbles up inside the arc and pulls it back out. He's on the left wing, drives inside, right up the gut. Bounce pass to Sellers from the right side. Three-pointer no good. And both players on the ground scrambling for it, but Tyrell Jr. comes up with it for the Pacers. They get a fresh shot clock. Now Tyrell Jr. inside the 2-point line. And good bucket there as he gets the deep 2. Tyrell Jr. comes up with a nice hustle rebound and gets a deep 2 to push the Pacers back out to a 7-point lead, 85-78. He has 9 points now. Tyson Sellers will be credited with the assist. He has 4. Pacers have hit one of their last 4 shots, one of last 4 from three-point as well. However, Piedmont is on a 6-point streak. They've hit 6 of 7 from the field, their last 7. As players will be coming back out onto the floor for Piedmont. Piedmont trying to claw back into this one as it's 85-78. Pacers trying to hang on for their second conference win in a row. That would make them 2-0 and would also make them 2-2 here at home as the ball's checked in. And this is Clemens Owens, guarded closely by Gaylord. Good defense tipped by Burwell, but Riley gets it, goes up and under Trey Bryant. No whistle, but he gets the bucket. That's a 5-point lead now for the Pacers, 85-80, and we've hit 6-minute even on the clock as Gaylord gets it, drives up the gut, kicks it out to Tyrell Jr. He's hot lately, but he doesn't get that one. And Trey Bryant will tip it, and it's gonna stay here with the Pacers. Good stuff there from Trey Bryant as he tipped it off of Justin Quick of the Lions. And the ball will stay here with the Pacers to the right of us at the scores table. A win here would improve the record to 2-6 for the Pacers. As Gaylord takes the ball from the official and passes it in to Gaylord, and now Tyrell Jr. at the top of the key, guarded closely by Quick. Gives it to Burwell on the left wing. Burwell runs into a double team, gives it back to Tyrell Jr. Tipped away by Quick. He's going coast to coast, followed closely by Burwell, up and under. Good shot there by Justin Quick to take it all the way after the turnover. And it's a 1-possession lead for the Pacers for the first time all half with just under 5.5 minutes remaining. And now Sellers' pass goes off the foot of Quick. And that ball will stay here with the Pacers. And now a technical foul. And we'll see what the call is. And that's going to be a technical foul on Jordan Foote of Piedmont. Not sure what happened there, but the official comes over and makes things clear here at the scorers table. Quick, that's so Burwell will actually be charged with a foul. That's his 4th of the game. Excuse me, so Jordan Foote, sorry about the confusion there. A lot of different things coming up on the screen here from the scorers table. Jordan Foote charged with the foul, Burwell as well, but it was Burwell that will get the technical foul, his 4th of the game as we resume play. Gaylord gives it to Ferguson, back up to Gaylord, wide open from the left corner. Trey Bryant beats the shot clock, doesn't go. Bo Bryant with the rebound, puts it back, no good. Tipped around and rebounded by Jordan Foote of Piedmont. And now Riley will have it with just under 5 minutes remaining. Pacers only lead by 3. Riley drives on Cam Ferguson, left side, and now the Pacers only lead by 1, 85-84. And Gaylord will bring it up, kick it out to Ferguson. This is huge, no good, and rebounded by Quick. And the Lions have an opportunity to take their first lead of the second half with 4:28 remaining. Riley dribbles off his foot and rebounded by Gaylord. Timeout. And that's going to be a jump ball. And we'll see what the call is. And it's going to be Pacer ball after the jump ball. As we'll have some of the sweat wiped up near mid-court before we can resume play. 85-84 the score. 4:22 on the clock. That was Mikkel Gaylord's 4th steal of the game and Miles Riley of Piedmont's 2nd turnover of the game. Pacers are scoreless in their last minute 49, and they're trying to change that here as Piedmont is right there, but they've still got a 1-point lead, Pacers. And now Cam Ferguson, deep 3, and now it's going. And we'll see what the call is. And it's going to be Piedmont's ball as that turnover is on Tyson Sellers. His 3rd foul of the game. And now Riley guarded by Gaylord. Riley almost loses his footing, kicks it out to the left corner, 3-pointer, and the Lions reclaim the lead for the first time this half. They lead it 87-85. Mikkel Gaylord, sharp pass down to Bo Bryant inside the arc. Now out to Ferguson. Big 3, Ferguson. Got it! Pacers reclaim the lead, 88-87. They're up 1 with 3.5 minutes remaining from the Herm, and Riley crosses midcourt. He's guarded by Gaylord. Now met by Trey Bryant. Double team, stolen away. Trey Bryant! Bryant up! Foul! Trey Bryant is going to get a pair of free throws. That foul on Justin Quick, sophomore from Flowery Branch, Georgia. And Trey Bryant of your Pacers is going to have 2 free throws and attempt to put the Pacers up 3 with 3:21 to go in this one when we come back. You're listening to the Pacers Sports Network. (88-87) your score here from the Herm. Welcome back to the Pacers Sports Network. 3:21 remaining. Pacers have led pretty much the whole second half with Piedmont. Even though they've trailed as much as 12 this half, they've had enough energy and momentum behind them to be right on the Pacers' heels the whole way, and they've gotten it all the way back to a 2-point lead in Piedmont's favor, and now they trail by 1 as Trey Bryant will take his first free throw, and now Pacers lead 2. Ten points now for Trey Bryant. Meanwhile, for the Pacers, after the timeout, John Burwell and Donnelly Tyrell Jr. check in for Tyson Sellers and Bo Bryant. Trey Bryant with 10 points. Perfect from the free throw line. Make it 5 of 6 now from the free throw line. And now Piedmont will bring it up. They trail by 2, 89-87. Just over 3 minutes left, 3:11 to be exact. Riley drives in on Gaylord. This is Foot over Trey Bryant. Shot short. Quick gets the rebound, and that's going to be a foul on John Burwell. Foul number 5 as he will head to the bench. And Tyson Sellers will check in his place as John Burwell is fouled out with 3:04 remaining. Burwell finished with 17 points. Played a total of 28 minutes today. That's the most of any of the Pacers, as he is now disqualified with his 5th and final foul. 3:04 remaining in this one. First shot from Justin Quick at the line, good. And now that Pacer lead is cut to 1 at 89-88. And Justin Quick, the sophomore guard, 6'3", 180 from Flowery Branch, Georgia, attempted to tie it up but does not succeed. And now Gaylord will bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by 1. We're under 3 minutes. 2:54 is on the clock. Pass almost stolen by Quick, but Tyrell Jr. recovers it and gets it back to Gaylord. And now Cam Ferguson. Good pick from Trey Bryant. Ferguson, Tyrell Jr. thought about a 3, drives inside, blocked by Quick. Foul called. And that's going to be a foul on Justin Quick. And that'll be 2 shots for Tyrell Jr. of your Pacers, as he will attempt to put the Pacers back up 3 with 2 shots here. 2:40 remaining in this one. As Justin Quick has just fouled out of this game with 5. As he didn't realize he had 5 at first, but now he does. As Cole Husky will come in. And so now the Pacers and the Lions both have a player fouled out. John Burwell being that player for the Pacers, and now Justin Quick being that player for the Piedmont Lions, as Tyrell Jr.'s first shot goes into the air and good. Pacers lead by 2 as they hit the 90-point mark. They lead at 90-88. The Pacers average about 76.1 points per game. And second shot good from Tyrell Jr. Pacers lead by 3. 2:36 to go. Riley guarded by Gaylord. He drives up the gut, whistle blown. And that's going to be a foul on Gaylord. That's his 3rd foul of the game, Gaylord's. As Miles Riley, the senior from Buford, Georgia, Mill Creek High School, sends his first free throw in the air. It swirls around the rim and out. So the best he can do now is to cut that Pacer lead to 2, as the Pacers lead at 91-88 with 2.5 exactly on the clock. Second shot good from Riley. And now 91-89 is the score. Pacers up 2 with 2:25 remaining. Cam Ferguson has it. He's guarded by Stimson. Gaylord with it. He's guarded by Foot. He goes inside and now kicks it out to Sellers, who misses a 3-pointer but gets his own rebound. That's going to be a fresh shot clock for the Pacers. And now Gaylord will pause near midcourt and allow the offense to reset. Snaps it down to Ferguson. Ferguson hands it off to Trey Bryant. Under 2 minutes to go, 5 on the shot clock. Gaylord, 3, no good. Rebounded by Foot, but tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Trey Bryant of your Pacers. And with 1:54 remaining, the Pacers have a 91-89 lead, with the Lions of Piedmont College hot on their heels, as they have been for pretty much the entire half. Piedmont's only had the lead once or twice in this half, as Riley goes in on Gaylord, bodies him up. Layup good, no whistle, and now we have a tie game. 91 all with 1:32 to go. Gaylord with it, passes it to Trey Bryant at top of the key, and now back over to Gaylord near the right wing. Step to the right, over to Cam Ferguson, thought about a deep 3 but doesn't take it. Uses his better judgment there as he gives it back to Gaylord. 15 on the shot clock, 1:18 on the game clock. Trey Bryant guarded by Foot just inside the arc. Gaylord drives in, reach in foul, and that's going to be a foul on Miles Riley. Riley is now getting close. In fact, he does. He has fouled out of this one, so now that's 2 players out for Piedmont, as that was big for the Pacers. Miles Riley leads Piedmont in scoring with 25 points. He's 12 of 13 from the field. And so that was a big advantage for the Pacers as we approach 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining in this one. Tied 91 apiece. Each team has 10 fouls. This will be Mikkel Gaylord, senior from Durham, not too far away from his hometown, as he will take a couple of free throws here. First one in the air and swish to reclaim the lead for the Pacers. They lead by 1 with 1:12 to go, 92-91. Gaylord has 7 points. He's perfect from the line, 3 of 3. Second shot good, so 4 of 4 now for Mikkel Gaylord. Gives the Pacers a 2-point lead with 1:09 left in this one. Full court press from the Pacers. Drive inside from Clements Owens. Layup good, we got a tie game, 93 all, a minute on the clock. Gaylord drives inside quickly and brings it right back out and dribbles up and around, up near the top of the floor, calls for a play, passes it cross court to Sellers. Pass almost stolen away, but recovered by Bryant. Deep three, Sellers. Here it is. No good. Pass tipped around, out of bounds. We'll see who gets it. It'll stay here with the Pacers. Tyrell Jr. will check it out. Now movement for the Pacers. Gaylord will receive it. He's on the left wing, brings it up near mid-floor. And now Trey Bryant will get the pass just inside the arc. Pass almost tipped away by Clements Owens. Right wing wide open for Gaylord, no good. And now a foul. It's coming to Piedmont. That's a foul on Tyrell Jr. As Tyrell Jr. and Foot of Piedmont both went up for the rebound. However, Tyrell Jr. was the one with too much contact. And now it's going to be some free throws here for Evan Easton, the junior forward from North Hall High School in Dahlonega, Georgia, attempting to break this tie in favor of Piedmont. First free throw, and it's good. And so the Lions reclaim their second lead of the half. 94-93 the score, Piedmont up by 1. They've been right on the heels of the Pacers all half, and they chose the ideal time to take the lead as we only have 28.9 seconds to go and the shot clock is down once this ball comes off the rim or goes through the net, and it is going to go through the net. And so the Piedmont Lions have a 2-point lead, their second lead of the half. Here comes the Pacers. Gaylord crosses mid-floor, no shot clock. 24 seconds to go. Bo Bryant, contested three, rattles in and out, and rebounded by Jordan Foot. He hits the floor hard. Whistle blown. Bo Bryant on the missed free throw, and it's going to be Jordan Foot with his 4th turnover of the game. So the Pacers will get it back on their side of the court with 18 seconds remaining. Cam Ferguson will check it out for the Pacers. Bo Bryant receives it, gives it to Gaylord. Gaylord at the top of the key. Now Cam Ferguson, massive three. He hits the ground. It rattles up and around and out. Whistle blown. What's the call? And now that's going to be a foul on Bo Bryant of the Pacers. Claude Shields, furious at that call, rips off his jacket, tosses it aside. As now Jordan Foot of Piedmont College will have an opportunity from the free throw line here. He'll have an opportunity to put the Lions up by 2 possessions as they currently lead 93-95. 7.3 seconds on the clock. That being Bo Bryant's second personal foul of the game. First free throw from Foot, no good, so the best the Lions can do, and fortunately enough for the Pacers, the best they can do is put it up 3 here. So we'll see what happens on the second free throw from Jordan Foote, junior forward from Atlanta, Georgia, Druid Hills High School. As he goes through his routine, second shot, nothing but net. The Lions lead by 3. 96-93. Cam Ferguson heaves the shot, rebounded by Foote. The clock expires. And Piedmont finishes the job as they hang around just long enough to swoop in and steal this win right from the Pacers here at home. And so at the end of regulation, the Piedmont Lions will win this one 96-93 as they will deal the Pacers their third loss here at the Herm. They now have a 1-3 record here at home, and that will snap the Pacers' one-game winning streak and make them 1-1 in conference play and 1-7 overall. And that's going to do it here from the Herm. We hope you enjoyed your time on the Pacers Sports Network.